I think it's a great honor for all of us, particularly as we have two lady Nobel Peace Prize winners here today, and 4 out of the 6 honorees are women as well. Remember that. That's an important statement. Now, we're going to have some relatively modestly timed conversations with 5 out of the 6 honorees. We will hear from the 6th now, but I'd like to invite Selima Ahmad to come and join me, please, up on the platform, because very much continuing the spirit of what we've just heard from Shireen Abadi. You can read much more about the citation and why Selima has been honored. But of course, you come from a country which is still struggling with its corruption, transparency, a political process where many of the parties boycotted the recent election. And you're an activist for women in business. And here we are, 13, 14 months after the Rana Plaza disaster with the clothing factory and 1,200 people, mainly women, who've been killed. Does anything change with all your work?
Thank you very much. Let me give my thanks to the Business for Peace Foundation. Of course, life changes, things changes, situation changes, and we have to raise our voices all the time. The entrepreneurship of women in Bangladesh was or is mainly in microfinance and microenterprise. And we also have a large group of women as a worker. But for me, I would like to see women more as an entrepreneur than as a worker, because I have seen the discrimination between men and women as a worker.
Do they have equal opportunity?
They have equal opportunity, and they are better than men, but they are discriminated.
What is the discrimination you're fighting at the moment? Is it political as much as anything else?
No, for me, I work for the development of women entrepreneurs. I believe in entrepreneurship. I think that entrepreneurship is the best way for the empowerment of women. And I see that for the entrepreneurship of women coming beyond microenterprise, that is also better, because microenterprise or microfinance was very important at a certain period of time, but now we have to move forward. And microfinance gives a betterhood for the livelihood, but we need to see more women into SMEs. And what I did, I continuously lobbied for having policies in favor of women entrepreneurs, which is low rate of interest and without collateral. And Bangladesh government has given a circular, and out of which 10,000 women entrepreneurs has received big loan. And that has created more employment too.
But even in microfinance, not just in your country, but elsewhere, those who do it run into enemies, and you take some kind of risk. It's very easy to be celebrating what you've achieved here, but what about the challenges, the risks? How daring have you had to be at times?
Let me first say, I work for the woman entrepreneur to go beyond micro. I'd like to see women bigger. I don't want to see women as a charity. I don't want to see women in a small thing. But when I formed the Chamber of Commerce, that was a challenge, because the mainstream business community says, why a separate Chamber of Commerce for women? And I had to fight for 7 years. I had to even sit in the court, because mainstream businessmen was like, why a separate chamber? What this woman is going to do? I think women...
Were they determined to make it impossible for you to succeed?
Very much impossible.
Did you see them as enemies or what?
Very much. I should not say enemy. I think they are jealous. And I think men has really ego problem. They like...
Do you want to say that again?
I would like to say that again. Men has ego problem when they are very much in favor of women who request them, who tell them, sir, please do this for me. But men doesn't like women who are equal to them. Men doesn't like women to move forward. So mindset of men need to be changed. And forming the Women's Chamber of Commerce, mindset of men has changed. because we have moved forward. We have brought two policies, one low rate of interest and collateral-free loan, and also separate allocation in the national budget. This year, I'm training 16,000 women entrepreneurs to move forward to SME and large businesses. I believe that the women entrepreneur of Bangladesh will make a milestone and will do it after post-MDG 2020. Maybe I'll come back again, maybe in this Oslo hall for another award, who knows?
Let me finally ask you, though, what are your battles at the moment with the political class, with those in parliament? You've got a dysfunctional political system in Bangladesh. I mean, it's not just about you as a woman. Mohammed Yunus has had tremendous problems, and the Grameen Bank too.
I think democracy is very important because...
But it's fragile in Bangladesh.
Yeah, democracy brings rules and laws. And when there is lack of democracy, elite groups comes forward. A business group, they become elite. And then another group, small or medium enterprises, they cannot fight with that elite group. And there is lack of level playing field. So if an entrepreneur doesn't have a level playing field, she or he can never reach that group. And corruption is a very big thing, because even in the budget, you can make your black money white by paying extra money. So that should not be encouraged.
And what about this award? What kind of impact will it have for you back in your home country?
I think the people of Bangladesh has really encouraged me. They are very happy. The media of Bangladesh, I must acknowledge the support of media when I started the Women's Chamber of Commerce. And today I have 6 media people from Bangladesh also. But I think this will give a sort of a acknowledgement that yes, women entrepreneurship of Bangladesh is important, and the work which Bangladesh Women's Chamber of Commerce has done has made a difference to 7,000 women entrepreneurs of Bangladesh, and who has moved forward from micro enterprise, microfinance to bigger enterprise, and now going to bank and taking loans.
Selima Ahmad, congratulations. Everyone's delighted to see you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Let me now invite onto the stage Sternberger Rosalind, founder and chairman Per Saxgaard, co-founder, award director Annalena Humpeland, and also Asta Bussinger Liedersen.
Ms. Selima Ahmad of Bangladesh is inspired by dreams of a better future for her people. Not satisfied with being a successful business leader herself, she has dedicated her life to helping women entrepreneurs make the step from micro businesses to more ambitious ventures. A great challenge in a country where women are grossly disadvantaged through tradition and culture. To achieve this goal, she founded the Bangladesh Women Chamber of Commerce and Industry in 2001. As the chamber itself, she's an activist by nature, having previously worked on issues like promoting democracy, gender equality, anti-corruption, and women as entrepreneurs. The Chamber has anti-corruption groups ready to assist in 7 districts across Bangladesh. Ms. Ahmad also brings grassroots entrepreneurs to international conventions to be inspired by women who run businesses in other countries. The work of Ms. Ahmad is opening doors, boosting national economy, and achieving greater influence and independence for women. Selima Ahmad feels blessed that she's been able to carry out the work she dreamt of years ago. For her business-worthy leadership and showing the way to a better future, Selima Ahmad is named a Business for Peace honoree.
We are almost at an end. Extraordinary, inspirational, humbling honorees. I'm sure you'll all agree, particularly the stories we've heard tonight. A warm thank you as well to Lima Gobwe and Shirin Ebadi. Thank you very much indeed, and your committee for the work that you've done to get us to this stage with that searching through all the recommendations and the amount of paperwork which had to be done. Thank you as well to the City of Oslo for its support and for allowing us to be here, and to the partners of the Foundation, the International Chamber of Commerce, the United Nations Development Programme, and the United Nations Global Compact. Now, the International New York Times is the Foundation's global media partner. Now, I have a few practical details for those of you who are on the invitation list to go to the honorees dinner, which is at the Akershus Fortress. It is only just over there. The trouble is you've got to get on a bus to get there, because otherwise you won't get into the fort. Given it's a fort, it's well protected. The dinner is by invitation only, I'm afraid. Transportation is provided from the back of the City Hall. It's advisable to use it even if you know the way there, or unless you've got a pass to get into the fortress because you're that kind of person. And again, thank you for making this a memorable evening. Well done, and congratulations to the honorees. I'm sure I speak for all of you here in the City Hall. And a last round of applause for the 2014 Business for Peace honorees.